Rockford's downtown is growing with new stores, restaurants, and events, but there isn't a lot of housing for those wanting to be in the middle of the action.
So some are looking right outside of downtown in Haight Village. Reporter Brittany Tulis shows us how some are making the historic homes their own.
Just want to get settled in and get it to a home.
Rockford has seen a resurgence of residents looking to buy homes and plant roots in the Forest City. One neighborhood that's gaining in popularity is the historic Haight Village, where people can own instead of rent and still be close to the city center.
Affordable price points allow folks to come in and purchase a lot of home for their money, and so that really makes it kind of an attractive situation for neighborhoods like this.
So we're looking around Rockford, and it happened this house opened up on a Monday afternoon. We saw it for sale. We walked through it a Wednesday, and we put an offer in on Friday.
We love downtown, love the energy and the excitement, everything that's going on. Love to be able to walk out our front door and go to dinner or something going on at City Market or whatever it is.
Some homes in Haight Village date back to the beginning of Rockford, aging between 100 and 150 years old. The antique details in the woodwork or lighting fixtures are just some of the things that draws people to the area. People like Rebecca and Andy Newgren. But the older buildings also pose some unforeseen costs as well.
But it's also a challenge. It's a lot of work. I'm like, oh, look at this doorknob. It's so beautiful. And then it comes off in my hand. I think it was a challenge that we were willing to take on. You know, older homes often have lots of different things going on. But for right now, the housing in downtown isn't valued maybe where it could be. And so it kind of leaves some extra funds.
The maintaining and updating of these historic properties also prevents them from becoming another blighted property in the Forest City.
Put a little bit of sweat equity into it and ultimately make it a nicer place, not only for them personally, but their neighbors on either side or across the street. You know, that's the best of both worlds.
That was Brittany Tulis reporting. Haight Village was designated as Rockford's first historic district in 1980.